So guys, good morning. Um, I promised this video yesterday, and here I am doing it again. Only I did have some issues yesterday with my eye twitching. So I have an attack on my eye, my right eye today. Um, so I won't be going into a whole lot of super everything I do as far as makeup goes, because today um the makeup didn't have anything to do with it. It's just I stayed up really late last night. I had a lot of fun, and right now I'm not on the medication that should be in my system because of the pandemic. So they're trying to find out a way that's safe to give it to me, um, because right now I can't go into one of the facilities that gives me the medication, which is I don't know what will happen. So I'm just hoping and trying not to go into the hospital. That's all I'm doing right now. So today I'm just gonna do a basic what I was talking about in my last video about just natural like whatever makeup I did before, like when I was a teenager and in my 20s. Except in my 20s, I really liked eyeliner, black eyeliner, and stuff. So I'm not gonna be doing that either. My eyebrows, they can be seen today on camera, so I'm not gonna worry about them today, darkening them either. I'm just gonna go very um, how would you say it? I'm gonna go very light today on that stuff. I just woke up. I slept really good. My husband went to work fairly shortly after I went to bed, so I didn't have any interruption at all, which was good. And um, I don't know. He's not hard to sleep with. It's just sometimes. So I'm just putting on mascara. I just put on just foundation. I didn't use concealer. All I did was I wiped my face before, like I did my skincare right before I started this video. And now I'm just doing the basics, just the basic of what I guess I would go to Walmart and, like it's presentable. And you guys got to see me me take the foundation all over my face, and I really do like this foundation. It's called Makeup Eraser. It's age defying. It has some stuff in it, I believe. I want to say it does because I feel like it feels good on my face. Let me see exactly. Yeah, it's a treatment makeup, and it says octinoxate sunscreen is in it. Although I don't leave the house much, but I do know that sunscreen is important in your skincare and your makeup because the sun creates wrinkles, and us as women, we don't want too many wrinkles when we are getting older. Otherwise, we have to get into the Botox, and maybe we have to get into the Botox either way. I don't know. I'm still in the same shirt as yesterday. Don't judge me. You've done it before. I'm at home. I'm clean. I just love this perfume. I am clean. But you know, I'm 2 days without a shower. It's not too bad, right? I mean, you've done it. Come on now. You've done it. You've done it. Maybe not recently since everybody's kind of going back to work. When I was working, I was taking a shower every day. I had to. I was medical. I'll go ahead and set it because I like the way this smells too. This is Stay Mate Rimmel. Sounds better. Stay Mate, and it's just a setting spray and a primer. But I didn't use it as a primer. I'm just gonna use it as a set. I don't want this smudging all over the place and going everywhere. So we'll go ahead and do that. And maybe now that I got started and I'm feeling more awake, I'll go a little bit further. Now, yesterday I did get a comment from my husband, and as y'all know, I said that I would take all constructive criticism, all of it. And he said, "Honey, I watched your tutorial on your makeup, and you look like a skeleton." And I said, "Well, honey, what do you mean? What's wrong?" Because I'm looking in the mirror at myself, and I'm like, "Well, it looks fine. Looks like I do how I do it all the time." And he said, that my bronzer that I use, which is as light as I can get it for my sun tone or for my skin tone. This is the lightest I can go for bronzer that I believe I can buy. And this is also Rimmel London. It's called Natural Bronzer. However, the shade that I'm using is Sun Bronze, and it's like it was the most subtle and bronzer that they had, and I just really thought this was gonna be the one, and it is on normal days. However, this camera makes me look like a skeleton when I put it on. So I told him, "Look, honey, I'm gonna try something different to contour my face and do things like that." So I'm gonna see if I put it lower and I give myself some more cheek than what I usually do, maybe I won't look like that. So we'll see if that will help. I can already tell a difference. Uh, Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going from the corners of my mouth to my my ear. And I'm sorry, I'm hitting the mic. I'm trying not to, but in a little bit. So you see, I kind of like went that way with it. We'll see if that will help. And of course, I have a big nose. Y'all know that. So I'll have to do something with that. And I'm going over the top like that, um, into the hairline. This is where I've seen a lot of people put bronzer. My friend puts bronzer here, and I'm kind of like, girl, you don't even need that much makeup. Like, what are you doing? But apparently we do, and I was wrong all along, you know. And then I put it down here underneath, um, underneath the jawline, and that just helps define your face. And I know one YouTuber or public figure that would say, "Girl, no, that hides your double chin," and she may be right. And don't hide mine. But we all have it, but whatever. I mean, if you don't have it, I envy you because I feel like I do. So now I'm done with the face contouring. It doesn't look as bad as it did yesterday. I don't feel like I look like a skeleton this close up. Now, as you see me in my other videos, of course my camera has to be smaller for you to see the gameplay and what I'm doing at the time and things like that. And so that's a little bit different. Maybe I will look like a skeleton today. We'll see. But we can't say I didn't try, right? I didn't try to fix the problem. So what I need to do now is contour the nose. Like, I have a big nose, and I'm not sure even where I got this nose from, because my mom has this cute little nose, and I'm like, Mom, who is my daddy? Because I got some talking to do to him. Just playing. I'm just kidding. So I'm using a smaller brush to do this for my nose. And I didn't do this yesterday. Um, but it was, I knew in my mind I should have. I was just trying to do it really quick so that I could get in the games and play, because that's what I usually do, and I do it with no makeup, and I don't do this every day and things like that. Like, I don't want to get into the makeup every day kind of thing, but I'm starting to really enjoy doing my makeup every day. I don't think it's something that's bad. So right now you can see that it's like really, really rough looking right there. And that's because I haven't used the highlighter yet. All I did was I slapped on my, yeah, you guys are gonna be upset a little bit. I slapped on my makeup, my foundation. I was like, this is how we going today. This is how we're gonna do it today. And there's no wrong way to do makeup, I believe. I mean, even some of the kids that get on here and or the videos you've seen, and they got makeup all over their face. I'm like, girl, if you would have just done it just a little bit cleaner, it would have looked great. But kids playing with makeup, it gets that everywhere. Um, what I'm looking for right now in my bag is the highlighter, so I can go ahead and blend this all together. Here it is, what I use and what I live by. I love this. I use it as my highlighter. I use it for my concealer. Although I did wake up with a pretty nasty pimple this morning. I wore my makeup from 6 a.m. to 4 a.m. when I went to bed. Um, I don't usually stay up that long. I was having a very good day yesterday with the disease, and I was having a very good day with my friends. So it was not something that I realized that I was going to have an issue with. But as soon as I woke up this morning, my eyes started twitching, and I was like, oh no, I hurt myself. So I do have to make sure that I am taking care of myself. Although I can't feel these things coming on, I don't know when they're going to happen. I just know that I have to take care of myself. So where I'm putting this highlighter, which is NYX, I forgot to tell you the name. I went off on a rant. I use NYX HD, and the one that I use is Photogenic Studio Concealer Corrector, and it's just a wand. And I'm looking to tell you what skin, like what shade it is. The only thing I've got on the bottom is CW02, so that's what it is, CW02. And it's the lightest one they had. Being a redhead and and with makeup, we have to use the lighter tones and use the lighter everything really super light, because anything else just looks really dark on us. Like, I guess my bronzer being the lightest one it is looks really dark, but there's nothing that could be done about it, I guess. Otherwise, it would be done. I put my mascara on today, um, thinking that I wouldn't do the lashes, and I'm not gonna do the lashes today, guys. I'm sorry. Um, they're just really difficult for me to put on. It takes a lot of time. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's just it takes quite a bit of time for me to do it. My hands don't work the way, say, maybe yours does. Like, you can do steadier things than I can, and that's okay. That's okay. I just when I do have lashes, I usually go to the salon, and I have to get them put on, and they're the individuals. Although I don't really like doing that too often because when they have to come off, I don't know how to take them off. They don't tell you. They just do it, and unless you ask them. And that's my next question for them is whenever I am able to go, um, how do I take them off? When they start to fall off. But most of the time they say like I believe I've asked them this question before, and they're just like, "Oh, you come back," and I said, "Okay," because at the time I could do stuff like that. But now that I can't, I need to be like, okay, so there's gonna be times where I have to take them off at home, and I need to know what the best way is to do that. So, I'm gonna need them to let me know, right? Because I feel like that's a little important. So what I'm doing is I'm just patting in the concealer of where I put it, and you can see that it's really brightening up the foundation that I'm using is much lighter than the foundation that I use, and maybe this is another reason why looked a little, well, that's a little thick over here. And maybe that's reason why I looked a little like a skeleton yesterday. Who knows? But I'm feeling today it's looking a little better. And I am gonna go ahead with the eyebrows. They're looking, I don't know. They look fine. It's just on camera they look a little like they're all over the place, and maybe that's just my camera. And we were talking yesterday, me and my husband. He's like, "You need a white light. Something's going on." And if you know what a white light is, it's I got a little bit of mascara on the top of my eyelid. If you know what a white light is, it's what people with cameras use to lighten with white light, which is really good for the camera. So that's my next step to do is to get a white light so it's easier to see me and it's easier to make things a little clearer with the visualness of everything. So we looked into some white lights and they're not that expensive. I mean, some are expensive, just like with anything. Some are expensive and some are not. So that's our next step is to get a white light and and do it that way. Now I am gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows because I can see the difference in my mirror. And I can see that I don't, I don't know, I don't really like the contouring of what he suggested. Maybe is the right way. Maybe in the comments you can drop and be like, no, Deli, Andrea, whatever you want to call me. Um, that is not the right way to do your your contouring bronzer. I'm okay with that. So I'm just gonna use the bronzer today to do my eyebrows, just a little tint. 'Cause I don't want to put something super harsh on them. I just want to bring out the natural hair color of my eyebrows a little bit more. And as you can tell, it matches my hair, which is what I thought would be good for for it too. I have people moving in upstairs. So if you heard that, that's what's going on. They've been moving in for about 2 weeks or so. Okay, so that's what I've done so far. Doesn't look terrible, doesn't look great, but in the mirror, in my mirror, it looks fine. Um, yeah. So moving on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put on the lipstick. Well, it's not lipstick. It's actually I have a lot of brushes, and I need just it's almost like I need just a little pencil cover or pencil cup just for brushes. because I went a little brush crazy and I bought a ton of them. And, I wish I mean, I don't take it back. I like them. I got some from Beaky, and I got some that were just standard. I don't remember what it was, but it didn't really say. So I got some Beaky brushes. I like them. They feel good on my face, and they're definitely feels like I don't know how to say it, like feathers and how the ends of feathers would feel. They feel really good. Okay, so I found it, and this is NYX as well. I like NYX. I don't know if you guys have something else that you use that you like, and I'm willing to try it if you let me know what it is for my skin tone. But this is Butter Gloss NYX, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's a great color on me. Um, it's a lip gloss. It has a lot of color in it for lip gloss. I just like lip gloss because it'll wear down a little bit. Cause yeah, as you guys know, I use a vape and I also drink a lot of drinks, and it kind of just wears over time, and it's not messy, and that's why I like it. So this is the look for today. I could go into my palette of eyeshadow today, but I'm not going to. Sorry guys. This is as basic as it's gonna get for me today. So this is Beauty Glaze Gorgeous Me, and this is the palette that I have, and I'll just give you a look at how many shades you can get from them. It's quite a bit. Like I got some good wild, or I'm sorry, some brown, and I love this down here as a highlighter as well, just around my eyes and things. And then in the middle, I have some very pigmented colors and fun colors. And then on this side is a really dark, night, what we would call a night look for my skin tone. I could do some shadowy eyes and things like that. So this is what I have. As far as makeup goes, that would be the final thing for me to do. I'm just I said I haven't been feeling that good today. So I know that my body is under attack. Um, there's nothing I can do about it. Even if I was laying in bed right now, it would still be going on. All I have to do is just be a little extra careful of what and who I surround myself with today because we don't want it to get any worse. Like any extra stress, can cause it to get bad. So I'm protecting myself today. That's something that I mentioned to you guys the other day. We just have to do things differently. And this is what I've been learning from my doctor, and this is what I have to do now. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna record. It just means like I have to take a step back, make sure that what I do is things that will benefit us, the well benefit me. I guess I can't say us. In this alone. Feels like sometimes if you have a disease similar to mine, my heart goes out to you. It's really hard, but we make the best of it because we have to, and that's what I really live by that, and I really believe that. And because even if you don't feel good, as long as you are positive and keeping up with everything, and even though you may not be able to work, it doesn't mean that there's anything like wrong with you as a person. It means you just have something and you have to do things a little differently than other people, and that's fine. It's fine to have a disease that's not curable, to you know to experience something like that. And during this time, it's even scarier for us because we may be thinking, oh, but if I go out there, something can happen to me. And that is true. Unfortunately, that is what it is for us. It's true. Um, my speech is a lot better today, I noticed. So I'll be playing some games today, hopefully a little better than I have been recently, because I maybe it was an attack and maybe I'm coming out of the attack and that's why I feel different. I don't know. Those are things I can't tell. Like when you're going through it, you don't necessarily know. You have to depend on others to let you know what's going on. So we did the makeup. It doesn't look that bad. I'll do my hair. I'll put some more product in it. But today, guys, don't judge me. You've done it before. I didn't take a shower today. I'm not gonna take a shower today. I don't want to take a shower today. I don't want to take a shower today. Um, that's it'll be something I do tomorrow. So, I know my schedule and what wipes me out, what doesn't, and everybody has their own need for whatever. But today I smell fine. As far as when I woke up and I checked myself and I did my hygiene and all that, I was like, okay, really don't have to take a shower today, but so I'm not going to. So here I am out in my PJs. I got my yoga pants on. I got just a regular t-shirt I had on last night. I feel fine and fine with it. So moving on, what I'm gonna do today is focus on 7 Days to Die. I haven't been playing it. Last night I played a lot of World of Warcraft because we had the Mythic Raid and it was funny, very funny. That's posted. It is mature. It's 18 years old, 18 years or older. Viewers, please. Um, because the content is for adults. Of you know, because I can't control what other people say, only myself. And even I was laughing and having a good time. So you'll hear me in there a little bit too. But that's my family. These are gamers that I've played with for a very long time. Um, so outside of that, so today I'll be working on that until my tank wakes up because I play with Twin Blades. Twin Blades is a really good tank, and we played together uh like a little bit last season 3 of World of Warcraft. We played together a little bit. This season of World of Warcraft, we've played together as long as we're both online. So we've come to know each other really well, and as far as what we can handle as a team. And we're trying to push the hierarchies together, but we're having issues like with how we do with DPS. And I mean, you guys see that sometimes. I mean, it's not all just healer and tank. Things have to be, done. Mechanics have to be done. Um, and then that's that. So we work hard to just either complete the key or not, or you know, push keys when we can, or not. Sometimes we decide we're not gonna do that, and we play our little horde tunes that we're bringing up. Yeah, I said it. I said it. We want horde tunes also for Shadowlands coming out soon. Hopefully, our hands are together. They're beta testing now. Sounds like I'm gonna storm again today here. It's gonna get super cold in my house again. But we're hoping for Shadowlands to come out soon. Um, and as far as we know, they're beta testing right now. I wish I was one of the beta testers, but that's okay not to be a beta tester. But cause I can watch all the cool videos that people put out. So that's the plan. That was the makeup, getting ready with the me makeup plan, and then also the I told you a little bit about the gaming and a little bit about me and other stuff. So I don't feel like I look like a skeleton to get today. Maybe I am a little too pale, but that's a redhead thing. And hey, I covered my freckles. At least I covered my freckles. And I'm looking at my eyebrows, and I could do that little line they do, like across the top with a highlighter. I'm gonna try that next time. We'll see how that looks. And like I said, I'm all over the place this morning. I just woke up. I'm just making a plan, getting ready for the day, and we'll see where it goes from there. And I may change my shirt. We'll see. So have a great day. Take care of yourself. Take care of others, and subscribe if you haven't. I put out videos all the time, and I would love to hear your feedback on the content and let me know what you think. And you know, try to keep it nice. If it's constructive criticism or criticism, please don't be toxic. I'm not about the drama. I'm not gonna fight with anybody. Um, so that's that, and have a great day. Bye.